Hello, my name is Helly Martinello, and this is my video presentation for Assessment Task 2B. So firstly, just reflecting on Assessment Task 1A, I was really happy with my feedback. I felt like I had a really sound understanding and knowledge of the VCAL website and then specifically the VCE program. My feedback said that, I was very detailed, and I was really happy with that and really happy with my knowledge of the differences between the VCE program and the F to 10 curriculum. One part that I probably could do improve on, or even just some of my own investigation now, is into the other programs and certificates that are offered by VCAL, which include the VCAL and the VET certificate. I didn't really go into those, so that's something that I could now research, having done the VCE one already. I'm currently on placement at the moment and sitting in on a VET subject for Year 12, which has been really, really great to see how that's done, and would really consolidate my research now. So moving on to Assessment Task 2A, I've decided to do Unit 2, Area of Study 1, Developmental Transitions, and the topic that I'd like to do in my 1 week is the human lifespan. So I'm basing it off 3 lessons for the week, so 2 doubles, which are an hour and a half each, and then 1 single, which is 45 minutes. So the key knowledge that's linked straight from the VCE study design is overview of the human lifespan, and then also beginning to talk about the perceptions of youth and adulthood as stages of the lifespan. So just a quick overview, this topic will introduce the developmental transitions or stages that the humans go through, and it's based on the Jacaranda textbook, which have the stages as prenatal, infancy, childhood, early childhood, late childhood, youth, early adulthood, middle adulthood, and late adulthood. So this topic will start to explore how each of these stages and experiences are defined, so through their developmental milestones, which will discuss their physical, social, intellectual, and emotional developments. So how each of those, so different characteristics of each of those at each stage. The topic will also explore how these stages and experiences may differ for each individual and how they may occur at different ages, and how also some different textbooks or resources or even cultures or countries will define each stage differently and why that is. And then also towards the end of the topic, students will start to investigate the perceptions of youth and adulthood and implications of these. So my learning intentions for this topic, so by the end of the topic, students should be able to identify each stage and the approximate age of the lifespan. They should be able to outline and explain the developmental milestones at each stage. So like I said, including physical, emotional, social, and intellectual. They should be able to define the term perception, and they should be able to start analysing and discussing positive and negative perceptions of youth and adulthood and implications that may affect these perceptions. So, just really start talking about media and social interactions, things like that, stereotypes that will affect our perception, because that will start to lead into the following week. So I'd like to, get to that point. So assessments or activities that students will need to submit through this topic. I'd like to do a poster outlining a lifespan stage. So just picking just one for each lifespan, and they'll be used as a resource around the room for revision. So that activity will be done in small groups, depending on class size. And then also there'll be a guidebook that I will have liked to have had developed throughout the whole unit. And there'll be specific questions for each topic. So the guidebook pages that correspond to those topics will need to be done as well. So that's my topic that I'd like to choose, and then the way that I'm going to lead it in to, the following topic and how it all flows and fits. So that's all. Thank you.